Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you guys how to make a delicious egusi soup. So on the fire I have goat meat that I've cooked for about 15 minutes, and alongside with this goat meat I will be using mackerel fish and dry fish to make this delicious egusi soup. So I'm about to soak my fish now. I also have blended onions and pepper, so I'm about to soak my fish now. So as you can see, I like soaking my fish with hot water because of sand, since it's coming from Africa. And I have this already blended egusi soup. I've blended the egusi already, and now I'm adding blended crayfish that I have at home. I already blended the crayfish. I added my crayfish now to the egusi, and I'm adding hot water. I love mixing my egusi with hot water, and I will mix it to consistency that I like, which is not too watery and not too thick. So I'm washing my fish now that I soaked. So I wash the dry fish, make sure the bones are removed, and wash it thoroughly. So if you're using dry fish, make sure you wash it thoroughly. Wash it thoroughly because of the sand. So I washed my fish and removed the bones, and I'm going to wash it again. I already washed twice with hot water, so I'm going to wash it again now with normal water. So after that, I will add the fish to the cooking meat on the fire and allow it to cook again for about 3 minutes. Stir it together, allow it to cook again for about 3 minutes, then remove it and get ready to fry the egusi. So I'll just remove the fish now and the meat that I've cooked, and I'm ready to fry my egusi now. So I'll be using vegetable oil instead of palm oil. I don't like using palm oil for my egusi. I'll be using vegetable oil with tomatoes. Since I'll be adding tomatoes, so I love using vegetable oil. So if I'm using palm oil, I will not add tomatoes to it, but since I'm using vegetable oil, I will add tomatoes. So now I'll allow the oil to hot for about 3 minutes, then add my blended pepper and onions to the oil. Then I will stir it and allow it to steam for about 6 to 7 minutes. I allow my pepper and onion to steam, well steamed. I would have added my tomatoes after steaming this pepper and onions, but since I already have already steamed tomatoes in my fridge, so I will be using that one. So now instead of adding the tomatoes, I will add my egusi now, because I already have a leftover steamed tomatoes in my fridge. So I will add my egusi now to the steamed pepper and onions. But if your tomatoes is fresh, if it is fresh tomato, you have to add the tomatoes first before adding the egusi. But since my tomatoes is steamed already, so I just added my egusi now and then add my tomatoes later. So I stirred the egusi for about 7 to 8 minutes again, then stir it well so it will get burned. Also reduce the heat, then add my already steamed pepper. As you can see, I just added my already steamed tomatoes, add my already steamed tomatoes and stir it together. Then after stirring it, I allow it to cook again for about 2 to 3 minutes. I will be adding a seasoning to it. I will add just one. I will add just one seasoning to it. Then allow it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. So I just added my seasoning now. I will taste to see if it tastes good. Then add my mackerel fish. So as you can see, I'm adding my mackerel fish to it. Yeah. So I just added my mackerel fish to the egusi on the fire. Then I'm going to stir them together now. Stir it gently so the fish yeah, so I just stir gently now, allow it to cook. Then I will now allow it to cook for about 5 minutes again. Then I'm adding my cooked goat's meat and dry fish. So I'm adding them now to the egusi soup, to the egusi on the fire. After adding the meat, I cover it up and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. Yes, I will allow it to cook for about 10 minutes, then stir everything together. Stir everything together. I added 2 seasoning. I forget to film that part. After stirring it together, added 2 more seasoning to it. Then I'm about to test to see if the taste is okay, if it tastes good, if the salt is okay, if the seasoning is okay. You add seasoning and salt to your taste. Then I'm about adding vegetable to it now. I'm about adding vegetable. I have frozen spinach in my freezer, so I just slice the spinach now. It's a frozen spinach. Then I'll add it now to the egusi that is cooking on the fire. So as you can see, I just added my spinach to it. And I will stir everything together. My egusi soup is almost ready and it's so yummy. As you can see, I'm stirring the spinach. Yeah, so look at how beautiful this egusi soup is. After adding the spinach, I will allow it to cook for just 4 to 5 minutes again. Allow it to cook for just 4 to 5 minutes. And your egusi soup is ready. Look at that. Look at that. So you can see, since I'm using spinach, I will just allow it to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then taste again because of the spinach that I added. Taste again, see if it tastes good. Then my egusi soup is ready. Look at how beautiful it is, guys. Look at how beautiful it looks. So your egusi soup is ready for consumption. You can use pounded yam to eat this. You can use eba, use any swallow you like. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys some other time.